Okay, John, this is from last week. If you get a chance to look at this, great. You'll see, your back legs looking a lot better. I want to make sure that you're not getting your hips too far forward. That angle that your front leg produces. The bigger you get and the stronger you get, you'll learn to go ahead and stick that foot out there and then keep your hips down low. And that'll come with time. You'll start feeling it. And if you take video during the game, you'll definitely see that angle, instead of it being closer to 90 degrees, it'll be more like 45 degrees. And it'll just give you more force going back on your left hip. I'm sorry, your right hip, the one closest to the pitcher. It'll just push that hip back quicker, and you'll get more of that torque in it. Now, we were working on and have been working on trying to get, your back foot to just kind of, not your foot but your knee. It's not, I keep saying back foot, but it's really, if you look at your left knee during a slow motion part of your swing and start seeing it move forward. You can see, go back and look at that video, this clip right here, this part, just move your cursor back on YouTube, and you can see and compare what's happening with that, your back leg. Now, with Steven, this was done in 2010, I believe. We were working on just shortening his stride. Well, the front leg on your, looking at you and his legs are very similar, but during the game, his are the angle's much more. You see, you had good leverage on that one. Now you'll see the difference in the angles. This is what I'm talking about, game time situation. You want to do this in practice some. Look at the angle he has on the front leg and yours, the differences, and that's what we were working on last year, last off season. We were talking about that a lot, and what it is just, as you get older, that angle will get deeper. Towards the end of the workout, we started this particular workout. We really started focusing on, making sure that your knee came closer, and just being consistent. You see how that one at that point was not consistent with the others, and it's just going to take a while before that motor skill is just something that's just part of what it is you do. It would be good to take some video during this tournament that you're going to. I would, if I was you, doing my dry swings, I would get my hips turned, and I would start just moving my knee towards the back of my left knee. I'd take right knee. Your right knee is the one closest to the pitcher. So I would turn my hips, chest, and then I would just practice getting my left knee closer to the pitcher. Go back and look what I'm talking about in some of the clips with Steven there. And you can see how that left knee drives, and it's driven because of what the hip does. So you're getting more hips into it. Just the more you practice that, the more you'll feel comfortable doing it. And then during the games, I don't want you thinking about anything but just competing and sticking with the plan. And that is, be aggressive early in the count, be selective. 2 strikes, use your hand, protect the outside half.